How hard can it be to not only do the impossible, but be the impossible? Now, I'm not talking about science fiction or being hit by a particle accelerator to become the fastest person in the world. I'm talking about breaking history and setting new ones on the biggest stage. Just like that, Femke Bol has treated us to one of her best performances so far after doing this at the La Chaux de Fonds last weekend.
Femke Bol going La Chaux de Fonds, it's fast! It's very fast!
As you can see, she's utterly dominating the competition with her recent performance, turning the track and field world on its head. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another world record in the history of the 400-meter hurdles. She's practically becoming a legend, and this time no one is standing in her way. In this video, we're going to discuss this historic moment and what it means for Femke Bol going forward. Sport is not a beauty contest, and athletic excellence is not always easy on the eye. Earlier this month, Dutch sensation Femke Bol was set to compete in a World Athletics Continental Tour Challenger meet before heading to the 2024 Paris Olympics. However, with this upcoming Olympics, we have many of the greatest 400-meter hurdles runners in the world, including Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, Dalilah Muhammed, and Rushell Clayton. Moving into the Olympic Games, Femke Bol has already run the 400-meter hurdles 3 times in 2024, with her season best time of 52.49 seconds recorded at the European Athletics Championships, where she won the gold medal. But it's quite insane how she found herself in this position. See, for the past couple of years, Femke Bol has been making a name for herself as one of the greatest athletes in the 400 meters. In fact, she has showcased her amazing ability while defying the odds by doing what no one has ever done yet at a very young age. Speaking of age, 3 years ago at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, a young Femke Bol placed 3rd with a time of 52 seconds, making her the 3rd fastest in the history of the event. Guess who were the first 2? Well, if it's not Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Dalilah Muhammed, then I don't know who it is. Despite being the youngest in the female 400-meter 2021 Olympics, she still managed to secure a medal and announced her name in the track and field. And since then, Bol surprised the world with her speed and as she kept improving consistently. By 2023, she set the world indoor record in the 400 meters and went undefeated in the 400-meter hurdles, even though McLaughlin-Levrone didn't compete that year. Bol improved her personal record to an impressive 51.45 seconds, making her the 2nd fastest ever in the women's 400-meter hurdles. This year, she started her 2024 season with indoor 400-meter events, setting a new world record at the Dutch Indoor Championships with a time of 49.24 seconds, surpassing her own previous record. She further impressed at the World Athletics Indoor Championships by breaking the world record again in the 400 meters, clocking 49.17 seconds to win the gold. Her outdoor season included a pivotal role in qualifying the Netherlands' 4x400 meters mixed relay team for the Paris Olympics, securing a silver medal at the World Athletics Relay in the Bahamas, and winning the Stockholm Diamond League 400-meter hurdles with a time of 53.07 seconds. At this time, Bol was set to compete next in the women's 400-meter hurdles at the Resi Sprint International La Chaux de Fonds, a World Athletics Continental Tour Challenger meet in Switzerland scheduled last week. The 2023 world champion Femke Bol was confirmed to compete in this event while being the favorite to win the competition. See, after a fair start, Femke Bol quickly took the lead, passing her competitors with ease. Femke Bol took half a second off her European 400-meter hurdles record, clocking 50.95 seconds at the Resist Sprint La Chaux de Fonds meeting in Switzerland. In this match, she seems to be in a world of her own. It was as if she was in training and she didn't even hide it. In fact, just a few kilometers halfway, it was clear she would win the competition. However, this achievement makes her only the 2nd woman in history to break the 51-second barrier for the female 400-meter hurdles. But guess who's the first? Well, if you aren't thinking of Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, then you must be new in this game. Her performance ranks as the 3rd fastest of all time, trailing only the world record set by Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone of 50.65 at the US Olympic Trials in Eugene last month, and McLaughlin-Levrone's former world record of 50.68 set in 2022. While many had viewed McLaughlin-Levrone as unbeatable in this event, Bol's performance positions her as a formidable competitor, now just 0.3 of a second away from McLaughlin-Levrone's record. Bol, the world champion and Olympic bronze medalist, previously set her best at 51.45 seconds in London last July. She is set to compete against McLaughlin-Levrone for Olympic gold at the Paris Games in August. At the World Athletics Continental Tour Challenger event in La Chaux-de-Fonds, Kemi Adekoya finished second behind Bol, running 53.41 seconds, while Jessie Knight won another race in 54.59 seconds. After the race, Femke Bol openly said in a post-match interview how surprised she was.
Femke, how are you?
Her remarkable performance stunned the track world, sparking a wave of excitement on social media. Following the race, fans started drawing comparisons between world record holder Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Bol, anticipating this showdown at the Paris Olympics for the ultimate title. Meanwhile, others simply praised Bol for her outstanding performance and achievement. One said, "I will say this again, Sydney is not phased. She ran that 50.65 with a 15-step pattern. Bol runs 50.96 with a 14-step pattern. Sid already said she was going to do 14 steps in Paris. She's going sub-50s. Another said, "Incredible stuff from Femke Bol. They say La Chaux-de-Fonds is known for its fast times, but so is Hayward Field. It could be closer than previously thought, but I still think Sid's taking it." No doubt this record performance is very monumental. It has improved her season's best by over an entire second, a significant margin given Femke Bol's already historic speed. Moreover, she has now outperformed Dalilah Muhammed, and she seems to have rekindled the fierce rivalry between herself and Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Bol and McLaughlin-Levrone are so fast in the 400-meter hurdles that their times would qualify them for the 400-meter flats in Paris. They are way ahead of the competition, and their rivalry will be one to watch in Paris. However, it's important to note that McLaughlin-Levrone still holds a slight edge. She has been consistently dominant, always winning global championships. If we examine her recent seasons, she typically sets a world record in her national races, as she did a few weeks ago in Eugene, Oregon. And if you decide to go by previous contest, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Femke Bol first faced each other in the 400-meter hurdles at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where McLaughlin-Levrone set a world record with a time of 51.46 seconds, securing the Olympic title, while Bol earned the bronze medal with a European record of 52.03 seconds. Their rivalry continued at the 2022 World Athletics Championships, where McLaughlin-Levrone once again broke the world record, finishing in 50.68 seconds. Bol claimed the silver medal with a time of 52.27 seconds. Since then, Femke Bol has significantly improved, achieving a personal best of 51.45 seconds. This sets the stage for a highly anticipated and thrilling contest in the 400-meter hurdles at the Paris Olympics. However, if Femke Bol can perfect her race, she might just challenge McLaughlin-Levrone. Now, Bol's 2024 season is already remarkable, having broken the world indoor record for the 400 meters not once, but twice. We might just witness one of the biggest showdowns in the Olympics 400-meter hurdles. Since both athletes are healthy and at their peak, track fans are in for a highly anticipated showdown between the world's best. No matter who comes out victorious, they are set to push each other to new heights. And one thing is for sure, a historic sub-50-second performance would be within their reach. Who will you be rooting for? Let us know in the comments. Also do well to drop a like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.